team. I'm Diane Robertson, the Supervisor of Kindergarten Readiness. In this video, we will be looking at administering the EMARK virtually. First, what does the EMARK stand for? Early Measurement of Basic Academic Readiness for Kindergarten. Secondly, what does the EMARK measure? Three main areas: physical development, cognitive development, and language development. Within each of these three areas, a variety of kindergarten skills are assessed. Finally, who gets screened? Students that will be 5 years old on or before August 1st. Test reliability refers to the degree to which a test is consistent or stable in measuring what it is intended to measure. To ensure reliability for our EMARK, teachers should remain neutral, and there should be no extra assistance to help the child in answering any of the questions. Teachers should use the language in bold print in their protocol manuals. Teachers should be objective. Avoid praising the children. Instead, use something generic like, "You're doing a really good job listening." And finally, teachers should not provide reminders. Refrain from saying things like, "Don't you remember? We did this yesterday." General directions. Briefly describe for the student what they're going to be doing. Your directions can be repeated unless the directions tell you otherwise. If a child becomes frustrated or they're unable to do the task, move on to the next skill. Please record the student responses on the EMARK data sheet. The teacher of record for the students must be the person to record the responses in cascade. Remember to keep your data sheets for your student assessment folders. And this is an important note. The EMARK is not to be used to determine eligibility for kindergarten. It is simply a readiness screener. All right, let's talk about administering the EMARK. When you are administering virtually, you will not use the task cards. Your screening assessments will be done in a Google slide deck. These are materials for the parents to gather. They need a picture book with 3 lines of text and a picture on the same page. They're going to need to gather pencil and paper so the child can write his or her first and last name and draw the shapes. At this time, we will not be administering the sorting by 2 attributes test. When administering the EMARK, there are certain things that take more attention in order to score. One is writing the child's name. Now, when writing the name, the letters need to be made correctly. They can be reversed. They can be a mixture of uppercase or lowercase or all upper or lowercase. That's fine, but the letters have to be in the correct order. When they're drawing the shapes, keep in mind you're looking for curves, points, and straight lines. When saying the alphabet, they should not sing, but when you're scoring, if one or more letters in a row are incorrect or skipped, then the response is no for that line. In letter recognition, if a child misses 3 letters in a row, discontinue this assessment. On personal information, the child's birth date does not need a year, and the telephone number does need an area code if the child needs it to make a call. Let's talk about entering information into Cascade. To get to the right area on the main menu, click on the EMARK Results Entry Page link. Load your class list. You're going to be selecting children on your roster that will be transitioning to kindergarten. This year, teachers need to enter the data for the children on their Cascade roster. This means you may need to give a teacher in person a copy of the data sheet from your children so that person can enter it in their roster. Enter the data on the EMARK in Cascade, but remember to click the Submit button. Thank you for all that you do for our children. Please reach out to your instructional coach with any questions or comments that you may have.